Hey Posh Hearts, it's Simone here. I'm gonna just wait a second to see who can jump on for the team training. If you guys have not seen this yet, this is Two to Tango. It's one of the new hand creams that's coming out in the spring summer catalog. So I am loving it. It's a great citrus scent. If you guys are not familiar with what Posh Night is, that's coming up on February 3rd. That's when the new stuff is released. So make sure that you guys keep an eye out for that. We have lots of posts, lots of teasers for that. So if you have questions on that, let me know. So today we're going to talk about recruiting tips. And very specifically, we're going to talk about why now. How you can talk to your potentials and how you can kind of get your mindset around recruiting. Growth at this point is not necessarily slow, but it really just depends on how you present it to your customers and to any potential people that are interested in joining. Now is actually a perfect time, even though it is a J month, so a little bit slower in sales. But January is one of our best months because of our transition kits and because we are prepping for the new catalog. Like I said, the new catalog launches at the 1st of February. So February is usually a very big month for us as well. Very strong sales, very strong recruiting just because of the new catalog. It's a very great time for people to join. And I wanted to focus on this specifically at this point in time because now is a very good time for anyone that is interested in joining because there are a lot of factors into this. So I have some notes here. So if I'm looking off, that's what I'm doing. But if you guys have questions on any of this stuff, let me know. And I do still kind of have my cough, so bear with me if I have to kind of cough every so often. But yeah, so if you've never recruited before and you're a little bit worried or scared or have some sort of, feel a little bit overwhelmed by that, make sure to check out our previous recruiting trainings because we do have a lot of training on recruiting, how you can approach it, and what you can do, like things to, how you can feel better or feel more comfortable with recruiting. So this is going to be a little bit more on why now is a good time, right? So like I said, the new catalog is launching at the end of the month. Currently, starter kits are being held. They will be the February starter kit with the new products, but they are going to be held until Posh Night. So they won't start shipping until after Posh Night, so that first business day after Posh Night. So that's going to be February 6th. That's when they're going to start shipping. So a lot of people are probably like, why would I join now if I'm not going to get my kit, right? And I'm sure you're probably thinking the same thing. Why would you even talk to anybody about joining now if they're not even going to get their kit for a while? And it's the end of the current catalog. Like, it's a weird transition time. How, what's the point, right? If you're asking yourself that, I'm sure you're not alone. But this is kind of the point of this: is that some pros and cons of joining now. There are more pros than there are of cons, and I hope you guys know what the obvious one is. But the obvious one is that if you're joining now, you get immediate access to the virtual office, the Prep Academy, the Posh Box, everything. So you get training right away, and you get access to everything. So if you wanted to order anything that is in the current catalog, you're able to earn that. You're able to get commission on that. You can get started right away. You don't need to have your starter kit to get started. And there are plenty of trainings on how to sell just out of the catalog. So you get access right away, so you can get started on your Prep Academy right away. Another bonus is that your Prep Academy, your props deadlines are extended. They are automatically extended, so you don't have to worry about hitting your 15, 30, 60-day props without having your starter kit. Your props will be automatically extended, so you're gonna have that extra week and 2 weeks or whatever. 2 weeks before the starter kit ships to get going on the Prep Academy and to get all that training in and to really, really delve in and get ready for your business to grow. So you have that time to really not get as overwhelmed, because then you won't have a starter kit where you're like, what do I do with all these things? You're going to have, it's going to be very a little bit more straightforward for you to just get into the trainings, participate, check out the Posh Talk things, check out the team trainings, ask any questions that you might have, get a little bit more familiarized before your prep academy days officially start. So that is something that I would highly recommend that you tell your potential team members, because for the most part, a lot of the times people are worried about what happens after they join. What kind of sponsorship, what does it mean to be sponsored? What does it mean to be a part of Posh? And they don't realize that we have so many resources and that we have this, huge team of consultants that are willing to help. We have everybody that is here to help, regardless of whether or not you're in your downline, upline, sideline, whatever. Posh consultants are our family. And that's different from some other environments, and so it's not usually something that people automatically think of. So that is something that I would highly recommend you tell people, is that they can get started right away. They can get onto our team page, they can get onto Posh Talk, they can get into all the trainings. There is a wealth of knowledge available to you in the Posh Box. So if you are new, if you haven't checked out everything that there is available, be sure to check it out and make sure you're letting your potentials know about it too, because that is the biggest pro about joining right now. Excuse me. All right, another pro about joining right now is that the sales minimum to stay active, you guys, I'm sure you guys are aware of this. You have to have a $300 minimum of personal sales within a 6-month period to stay active. Our 6-month periods are from January to June and then July to December. But you are exempt in the first period that you join. So what that means is that anybody that is joining in this January to July period has until the end of December 2017 to hit their 300 minimum. So basically what that means is they have almost an entire year to hit 300. And 300 in a 6-month period is not outrageous. So in a practically 12-month period, it is incredibly doable. It's less overwhelming for those who either are brand new to direct sales or are hesitant to join Posh. There is no penalty to go inactive. So if people are wondering what the minimums are and they're worried about hitting their minimums, that is another thing that you need to make sure that that people know, that they're aware that they do not, that they have that extra buffer, which is awesome. All right, so another thing, let's see. So obviously you're going to tell them about the benefits of being a customer versus a consultant. If they are buying enough to hit minimums, like if they're buying $300 per 6-month period, or if they're hosting a party every 6 months, they could do very well as a consultant, and they could very easily stay active and get that discount for themselves and to grow a business if they want to. So if you have customers that are like that, approach them, ask them, hey, have you ever thought about joining Posh? Like, I think, you love all the products. I would love to have you on my team. I think you'd really enjoy the benefits of being a consultant. If you don't ask, they don't know. Some people never think about it unless you actually personally reach out and ask them, and let them know why you think that you want them on your team, because people want to hear that. People want to know that they're special. They want to know why you want them, and they really are. You're not just asking any random person. You're asking them specifically because you do want them on your team, and because you think that they really would enjoy the discount and the benefits of being a consultant. So reach out, let them know that there are bonuses. Some people don't understand. Some people maybe aren't familiar with direct sales, or they've never thought about it before. Maybe they've never thought that they would be a direct sales person. But letting them know and talking to them about it definitely helps. Some benefits of being a consultant versus a customer, obviously, are the Posh points that you earn. Obviously, you are earning perks already as a customer, but you're going to get those Posh points on top of your perks. If you guys aren't familiar with Posh points, you guys need to check it out. You earn the second you join. With every dollar of PV that you have, you earn Posh points. With every Posh event that you go to, you earn Posh points. With every promotion, you earn Posh points. And Posh points, again, are different because you can use them on non-Posh related things. So things that are on the Word HQ site. I have personally used my Posh points for a Kindle Paperwhite, travel, airfare, so hotel, rental car. There's so many different things that you can do with it. So, yeah, and like I said, you can talk to so many of the people here that never thought they could do dark cells or ever even considered it. So definitely let people know about that. But yeah, the benefits, Posh points, the discount starting at 20% back. How amazing is that? Goes up to 25%. That's a pretty good discount. Bonuses for like team incentives. We have plenty of team incentives. Posh has plenty of giveaways. You get things for hitting pink. You get things for participating. There are so many different ways to earn from Posh. It's almost ridiculous. Yeah, and like with Posh points, lots of people buy Christmas gifts with Posh points. You can buy anything on Posh points, like promise you. I found like an inflatable swan before, like a giant inflatable swan for a pool. That was one of my like wow moments. There's a whole section on our Word HQ for golf. Apparently that's a huge thing, there's a ton of stuff. So if you guys aren't familiar with the Word HQ, we could do a whole thing on like, what did you spend on a Word HQ, or what are you earning on a Word HQ? Because it's a pretty fun site to just browse. Alright, so alright, so then now that is my biggest like whys. Why would you be interested in joining, or why would you want to recruit a team member right now? Now, as a consultant already, if you are weary about becoming a team leader, there are previous trainings on this, but you guys know that there is a lot of support here for you. You don't have to be too focused on what you have to do, a year from now with your team. Focus on what you want to do right now. Focus on your why, what you want to do with this business, why you joined, why you are doing it, and share that with others. People like hearing your stories, and it resonates in people. And if you are asking people and you are sharing with them your personal your personal why, if they love it, there is a possibility you're going to become a team leader. And it's not a scary thing. And all it really means is that you're going to be there for them the best you can. If you are brand new and you're like, I don't even know these things yet. Like, I've never even heard of Posh points, or I don't even know of this, that's okay. Do to the best of your ability. You are their sponsor to the best of your ability. So if you don't know something, what do? Do you say I don't know and then just like go whatever, like you figure it out? No. Who does that? You're like, I don't know. I can point you in the right direction, or I will find out and let you know, right? There are so many different ways to be a leader, to kind of figure out what kind of leader you're going to be. And the really only way that you can figure that out is by doing it. And so if you're overwhelmed by the idea of running your own business and then adding team members to your team, please don't freak out about that. You guys know that we have a great team page. You know that you guys have great premieres. If you are on my team, I'm here for you. If you are on any of the other premieres under me, you know that you guys have great premiere leaders and that they will be there for you, and I will be there for you. You guys know you have the support, so really don't stress on that one. Just help them. Let them know what they need to know, and help them to the best of your ability. So try not to be overwhelmed about that. Okay, and then the people that you are talking to, and we talk about this all the time, but I feel like it's so important that we need to keep talking about it. Build relationships. whoever you are talking to, anyone that you're coming in contact with. Build relationships. Don't focus so much on selling and building a team and building a business that you forget about the fact that really probably your biggest thing with Posh is that you want to have fun, right? Or you want to make friends, or you love the community. And part of that reason, and part of like what that why is because of these relationships that we've built, and the fact that we are more of a family than just business associates. So you want to make sure that you're doing that with your customers and your potentials and anybody that you come in contact with. Just because they aren't purchasing now or they are not interested in joining does not mean that you cut all ties with them. In fact, that would be not very nice. You want to build that relationship because you honestly want to know, hey, did your dog do well in the surgery, or how's the new baby, or is your house, like, how's the remodel of your house going? Because I'm sure you're seeing these, right? You're friends with these people, or you're sharing stories with one another, right? And kind of getting to know each other. So make sure you're building those relationships, because that really is important. And I know that sometimes it's hard to get out of your head when you're very focused on the business aspect of things. And I really, 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 really want to stress that you need to get out of the I'm building a business, I'm building a team, I'm doing this for business and for the money, because that doesn't come across very well, and it's also going to stress you out, because there will be ups and downs, and there's going to be, like the ebb and flow of this business. And if you focus more on your why you're here, why you love Posh, that's going to help you emanate that with other people. Other people are going to be able to see that as well. They're going to see that you love this, you genuinely love the products, you use the products, it works when you show people that you actually use the products, that this face mask really is your favorite because you post about it all the time, which is me. I post about Cackle Spackle like so much that I feel like I really need to stop, but I love it so much, so no. And like, what is this? Money is nice, but it's what you do with the money that's better. Yes. Very true. But yeah, like I said, try not to be so focused on the fact that you want a business, or you want a team, or you want to be a team leader, because that's not the point. That is not where your focus should be on, and you really want to make sure that you're sharing with your potentials, that you're not just here to, sell. Oh, you don't like that sample? Fine, I'm done talking to you. No. You're going to be like, oh, well, that's fun. I understand if you don't like it. If there's anything else you're interested in, I'm here for you. Or, maybe this is going to be better for you. Or, build the relationship. All right. And then kind of the 3 training, recruiting, I guess, building business tips, or steps. Steps. Is 1, you're going to try the product, right? Use the product for yourself. Get that product passion first. If there's a product that you have not tried, why not try it? Pick a day out of each week or each month, or, twice a month, whatever, to try a new product. Okay? I know, we don't have an action calendar up this month. I'm sorry, that just did not happen. But you guys can make your own action calendars and put it on your calendar. Stick it in your phone, make an alarm, make it a certain day of the week or month or whatever, and say, try new product, try a new Posh product, post a review, or something like that, right? Try a new Posh product, take a pic, post it. And that's going to help you kind of unwind, de-stress, pamper yourself, because that's part of our mission, right? And kind of gain that the product passion, because that really is the base of what you're looking for. And then, so if you love it, okay, sorry, I got distracted for a second. So if you love it and you're trying the products, obviously you're going to tell people about these products, right? Like, oh my gosh, I could not stop talking about Never Grow Up serum. And this is a true story. There was someone actually on the team that actually told me that my story of this made her try it, which then made her share it with her customers, that made them buy it, you know. But it was the Never Grow Up serum for me. And sometimes I have so many products, I just don't try it. So I really was like, oh, I'll get to it. But what really made me try it was someone who said that they loved it so much that they stopped using Moisturize 911. And I was like, wait, what? What did she say? Because, you know, if you guys love Moisturize 911, you guys know that it's like an obsession, right? Anyway, so then I was like, done, going home and trying it tonight. I did, and I was like, oh, why haven't I tried this before? I have missed weeks of not using this, and I was in love, okay? And then I went to this party, and I told everybody there, like, you guys have to have this. Like, oh my gosh, you don't even know how obsessed I am with it. And so people know me. They know I kind of spaz a little bit, but I was just like, no, guys, it's like really amazing. You don't even understand. I told them that I was like, yeah, so I didn't try it because I didn't think it was that cool until, you know, I told them the whole story. And then I was like, yeah, but no, seriously, you guys have to try it. So they were like, oh, all right. So, you know, one of them bought it. She was like, oh my gosh, Simone was right. It's amazing. So she shared with everyone else. And then, but that's how it works. That's how building a business works, right? But you try it for yourself, you love it, you share what you love with others, and the next thing you know, you're making sales, you're recruiting, you know. But obviously it doesn't just come like that. You have to talk to people, you have to ask, but really the basis of what I'm trying to focus on is the fact that you try it, you love it, you share it, right? I'm sure many of you guys have had success building your team or have had success with customers and your VIP groups is because you're sharing what you love, right? Ginger, are you using all of your face or just in specific areas? I use it all over my face. I have no qualms about that. It's what's the general, like, somebody said this and I love it, is that you can never have enough moisturizer. Like, when in doubt, over moisturize. Because if you want to preserve your skin and your face and stuff like that, what's the harm in over moisturizing? But, you know, so that's kind of the philosophy I go by. Yeah, no. Oh, Jamie. You guys are so funny. Okay, yeah, no. But, like, this is what I'm trying to say, is that the basis of all of this is that you share what you love. And you don't know what you love until you try it. So you guys do that. Share it with people. Focus more on the fact that you're sharing what you love. And then do the other bits, you know. Sample things out. Ask, do recruiting packets. Share the opportunity. Ask people to host. Ask people to help you out. And you guys can see, you know, and then let them know about why you want them to help you out. Why you think they'd enjoy becoming a consultant. Because of all these things. Yeah, no, I would use a ton of Never Grow Up. If you do not quite feel it, it's so refreshing. I love it. Okay, so, do you guys have any questions? I hope you guys all registered for tomorrow's Tuesday training webinar, because you guys are going to fall head over heels for the new starter kits. It's absolutely amazing. I really wanted this training to kind of, I don't know, what's the word? Roll into that training. So I want you guys to be not scared of recruiting and of asking people. Don't wait until the new catalog comes out. Don't wait till the end of the month. Now is really a really good time. They have 2 weeks, guys. 2 weeks until the Posh kits ship, which means they have 2 weeks, you know, roughly 14 days, which is the 15-day, you know, that's 15-day, that's the first deadline in the 15-day props, but they have an extra 14 days, whatever, to help them get into the prep, you know, to meet their goals in the Prep Academy. Anything they are doing now is extra, so it's perfect. It really is. Their new consultants don't need to wait until they get their starter kits. They can have a retired product to blow out. They can have a launch party online or with a catalog. There's so many different things they can do. If they have products that they have and all they have is a hand cream and a face mask and a face wash, have some friends over, share with them what they have. There are so many possibilities, guys. Oh, Ginger, try the ritual. Post a pic. Post for your 1 year Posh anniversary. The whole point of the ritual, right? Remember what the point of the ritual is, guys, is to take care of yourselves and to remember that you deserve to be pampered too, because that message can be conveyed to everybody. That is something that everyone can relate to and respond to. So it's definitely something that you guys need to keep in mind, and I hope you do, because I know it's like it can be a very overwhelming time, and it can be very, you might think, we'll just stop, we'll just stop and we'll wait till the next catalog. But you guys are, if that's what you're thinking, you are missing a prime opportunity to share with people the amazing time that they have, the amazing 2 weeks that they have to get going on their business. And you guys know that there are many of us here that started because they liked the kit or started on a whim. And look where we are, look where everyone has been. And so if you guys are one of those people, if you've been around because you are more in love with it than you ever knew, share with people. Share with people your favorite things. Talk about it. Don't be afraid to talk about it. All right, spring, summer, you guys are gonna freaking fall in love. I showed you guys this in the very beginning of this video, which some of you guys missed, obviously. But the 2 to Tango, OMG, you guys are gonna freak out. And I hope I'm not overhyping it, but the new catalog is so pretty, and the new products, you guys, oh my gosh, you're gonna fall in love. So if you guys are excited, if you like the winter, summer, or I'm sorry, the fall, winter, or if you're like meh on it, or if you're more of a spring, summer person, you guys are gonna freak out. I'm ready. I'm ready to do this. But yeah, definitely get out there. Make sure you're checking out all the recruiting videos that we've had in the past on recruiting, like how to talk to a potential recruit, how to talk to new team members, like what you need to do to help them, recruiting packets, what are pink packets, what are recruiting packets, like sampling. Make sure you guys are taking this time to get training on what it is that you guys are having questions on or you want to learn more about. All right. I'm hoping to have some more mini trainings come in as well. So we're going to focus on stuff. So if you guys are having some things, or if you guys have some topics or subjects or whatever that you guys are interested in learning more about, let me know, because I don't know what you guys want in training wise. And I do one thing and I'll see, but if you guys have specifics, it's very easy for me to stop for 10 minutes out of my day and get that info out for you in a video. All right, I'm going to end this. Does anyone have any other questions? Excuse me. My voice is pretty much back. How exciting is that? I am not on cough drop and cough syrup all day now, so that's amazing. No, don't be worried. Don't make the end of the month or the end of the catalog season make you not want to push your business, okay? Don't ever think that, because there are so many different things that you can be doing, and don't just get your 200 in at the beginning of the month and stop working. Don't think that, oh, it's the end of the month, I'll just wait till next month, because that thinking is not going to be a good habit. That is not a good, that's not something good for you to build as a habit. It's not something good for your team members to learn either. So yeah. Don't think that. There are so many different things you can do. We can brainstorm it. If you guys have questions, just post it on the team page and we can brainstorm different ideas. Okay, Doris, you have a February event you'd like to combine winter with. Any ideas? You don't want to do just Valentine's. So some ideas that I have just for you right off the bat, you can always do gift sets. You could do wintry gift sets. Stuff for dry skin, lip stuff. You can still do what you're used to doing with gift sets, like take for example, Christmas gift sets. If you did Christmas gift sets, take that, but instead of making it Christmassy, if you wrap it up in a way that it's more wintry, that changes it dramatically. The products, I mean, don't necessarily have to be like winter-based products. You know what I mean? But if they are packaged with like blue or white or like snowflakes or whatever, that's going to help too. I love your skin theme. That's a good one. Yeah, and I mean, I think, excuse me. Yeah, so definitely, there's a lot of ideas. Okay, sorry, my brain like stopped for a second. But yeah, snowflakes don't have to be Christmas. I would love to see like themed kits, like peppermint in the winter. I think is so fun. Let's see. Dry skin, I already said dry skin. A hand bundle, so like a scrub and a hand cream, possibly. Lip bundles, because everyone has dry lips in the winter. And this isn't like new stuff. This is stuff that we've done in the past. But feet stuff, that's a great one to kind of talk about too, because it's the end of winter and nobody really takes care of the feet very well in the winter. So that was a great time to kind of think about that. Love, I like that. Valentine's Day is about love. Shouldn't they love themselves? I love that, Jamie. Excuse me. All right, any other questions? Hopefully that helped. Oh man, I need to get a drink. All right. I'm like losing, okay. I'm gonna end this. If you guys have any questions, again, I'm gonna say this all the time because I want to make sure that everyone hears it. But if you guys have questions, if you guys have ideas to think, to brainstorm, if you have like an inkling of an idea and you just need to kind of talk it out and have other people's opinions, post on the team pages. There's a wealth of knowledge out there. One person thinking one thing, you guys know how it is. When you talk about it, it becomes a more full-fledged idea. And then if you guys have any problems, like I said, reach out, post on the team page, reach out to your sponsor, reach out to your premier. There is a lot of resources here for you guys. So, all right, cool. I'm gonna jump off. Thanks, guys. Have a wonderful night, and I will talk to you guys later.